From Gandhi to Cry Freedom and the joyously playful You've Got Mail, the Oscar-nominated composer tells us about what inspires him. He is a 5 times Oscar-nominated composer who has penned the music for some of the greatest film and TV themes of our times. So I'm slightly surprised when George Fenton CBE tells me it would have been the biggest kick of my life to be in a progressive rock band. In fact, I nearly was. Growing up in the 1960s, Fenton's first brush with fame came at 18, playing guitar in a prog rock group called Whistler, their 1969 album caused few ripples, and they had already split when they had a posthumous #1 hit in Sweden with a cover of the Beatles' Maxwell's Silver Hammer. Rock and roll had been George's first love since seeing Johnny Ray cry on TV. The idea of the darkened room, a captive audience, and then the performance. That's where the excitement is. And I feel that when I'm writing for a movie. You can hear it in Fenton's most famous movie scores. From the epic soundtracks for 2 of the most celebrated films of the 1980s, Gandhi and Cry Freedom, to the magical fun of Groundhog Day and the joyously playful You've Got Mail. He describes himself as a visual composer. I began writing music in the theater. I've always been very conscious of the role that music plays in relation to other elements. And he admits he struggles for inspiration without a visual image in my head. It's the same for the dozens of hit TV shows he's composed for, from Bergerac to Omnibus, Teleaddicts to Newsnight. However, he reveals his hardest job was writing the jingle for Radio 4's daily PM program. I'd written things that had no visual, but the PM jingle, I was sat at home thinking, what am I supposed to have in my head? I don't think every composer has it. I tend to want to invest in the thing. Investing time in interesting and creative endeavors was how he was brought up, he says.